everyone, welcome back to Cosmic Crystal Channel. I'm your co-host Lily, and today we're talking about the two things I can't stop wearing and displaying lately: natural crystal bracelets and crystal energy towers. And I've got my favorite crystal buddy here to geek out with me. How's it going, Mike?
Oh man, Lily, you had me at crystal bracelets. I swear, I've been wearing one every single day for the past month, and my coworkers keep asking where I got it. They think it's just a cool accessory, but we know the real deal, right?
Laughs loudly. Exactly. That's the best part. They look amazing, but they do so much more. I remember when you first refused to wear one. You were like, a bracelet? That's for girls. And now you're the one who won't take yours off. Admit it, you're obsessed.
Okay, guilty. But in my defense, I didn't get it at first. I thought it was just a pretty rock on a string. But then you gave me that clear quartz bracelet, and I swear my workdays got less stressful. I used to get so frustrated with my computer, but now I just rub the crystal a little and I calm down. It's like magic, but not the weird kind.
Magic? Mike, it's not magic. It's the energy of the crystal. But I get it. It feels like magic when it works. Let's start with the basics for our listeners who might be new. Mike, what's the difference between a natural crystal bracelet and just a regular bracelet you'd buy at the store?
Oh, that's a good question. Regular bracelets are usually made of plastic, glass, or fake stones, but natural crystal bracelets are made of real, raw crystals. No fake stuff, no chemicals. You can feel the difference too. When you hold a natural crystal bracelet, it's cool to the touch, even if your hands are warm. And it has a weight to it, not light and cheap like fake ones. Do you know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean. I have a fake amethyst bracelet I bought at a dollar store once, and it felt like plastic. It was light, and the color was all neon and fake, but my real amethyst bracelet, it's deep purple, it's cool, and when I wear it, I can feel a little calmness. Like, when I'm stuck in traffic, I twist the beads, and I don't get as mad. Have you ever felt that?
All the time. My clear quartz bracelet when I'm at work and my boss is being annoying, I just hold one of the beads between my fingers and I breathe. It's like the crystal takes away the stress. And the best part? They look so good with any outfit. I wear mine with jeans and a t-shirt and it still looks nice. I even wore it to a family dinner and my mom asked where I got it. She wants one now.
Your mom? That's awesome. My grandma saw my rose quartz bracelet and said, "That's a pretty piece of jewelry, Lily." I told her it's not just jewelry, it helps me feel happy. She thought I was being silly, but then I let her wear it for a day, and she came back saying, "I felt less tired today." See? Even the most skeptical people feel it.
Exactly. Skeptical people are my favorite to convert. But let's talk about different types of crystal bracelets. You have like 5 different ones, right? What's your favorite and why?
Oh, that's hard. But if I had to pick, it's my rose quartz bracelet. The beads are small, pink, and so smooth. Rose quartz is for calm and happiness, right? I wear it every day, and I feel like it keeps me in a good mood. Even when I have a bad day at work, I look down at my wrist, and it makes me smile. What about you? You only have the clear quartz one. Why not get another?
I'm waiting for the right one. I want a black tourmaline bracelet next. I heard it's good for protection. You know, I take the subway to work every day, and it's always crowded and stressful. I think a black tourmaline bracelet would help keep the negative energy away. Do you think that's true?
I absolutely think it's true. Black tourmaline is perfect for that. It's like a shield keeps all the bad vibes out. I have a black tourmaline bead on my keychain, and I feel safer when I carry it. You should definitely get a bracelet. And they're not expensive. Either natural crystal bracelets don't have to cost a lot. That's another thing people get wrong, right? They think real crystals are super expensive.
Oh, totally. I thought I'd have to spend $50 or more on a good bracelet, but the one you gave me was only $20. And it's real, right? How can you tell if a crystal bracelet is real or fake? I know a lot of our listeners might be worried about buying fake ones.
Great question, Mike. That's something I get asked all the time. First, check the color. Fake crystals are usually too bright or too perfect. Real natural crystals have little flaws, like tiny cracks or different shades of color. For example, real amethyst isn't just one solid purple, it has lighter and darker spots. Fake amethyst is all the same neon purple.
Oh, that's a good tip. My clear quartz bracelet has little white spots in some of the beads, and I thought that was a mistake. But that's just the natural crystal, right?
Exactly. Those little flaws are what make it real. Fake crystals are perfect because they're made in a factory. Real crystals are formed in nature, so they have little imperfections. Another way to tell is the weight. Real crystals are heavier than fake ones. If you have two bracelets, one real and one fake, you can feel the difference right away. Fake ones feel light and cheap.
That makes sense. I remember when I held a fake clear quartz bracelet once, it felt like plastic, and it was so light. My real one has a little weight to it, which I actually like. It feels like it's there, working. Do you clean your bracelets? I heard you have to clean crystals sometimes.
I do. That's so important. Crystals absorb energy, good and bad. So if you wear your bracelet every day, it gets full of all the energy from your day, and you need to clean it to reset it. The easiest way is to run it under cold water for a minute or two. That's it. No fancy stuff. I do that every Sunday night, so it's ready for the week.
Cold water? What if I use warm water? Will that hurt the crystal?
Good question. Warm water is okay, but cold water is better. Hot water is bad, though it can damage the crystals, especially softer ones like rose quartz. So stick to cold or room temperature water. And don't use soap. Soap can leave a residue on the crystals and block their energy. Just plain water is enough.
Got it. Cold water, no soap. I'll remember that. I don't want to ruin my bracelet. So how often do you clean yours? You said every Sunday night. What if I wear mine every day? Do I need to clean it more often?
It depends on how you feel. If you have a really stressful day, you can clean it that night. If it feels heavy or dull, that's a sign it needs cleaning. I usually do mine once a week, but sometimes I clean it more if I've had a bad day. It's all about listening to your crystal. Do you ever feel like your bracelet feels different?
Yeah. Last week, I had a super stressful day at work. My computer crashed, and I lost all my work. When I got home, I touched my bracelet, and it felt heavy, like it was carrying all my stress. I ran it under cold water, and after that, it felt light again. It was weird, but cool.
That's exactly it. The crystal was holding all that negative energy, and cleaning it washed it away. That's why it's so important to clean your crystals. Now, let's talk about crystal energy towers. You just got one, right? Tell our listeners about it.
Oh, I love my energy tower. It's a clear quartz tower, and it's about 6 inches tall. I put it on my desk at home, next to my computer. It's so pretty. When the light hits it, it sparkles. But more than that, I feel like my room is calmer since I got it. I used to have trouble focusing when I worked from home, but now I sit at my desk and I feel more focused. Do energy towers work the same way as bracelets?
They work in a similar way. They use crystal energy, but they're for your space, not your body. Bracelets are close to your skin, so they work with your energy directly. Energy towers are for your room, office, or any space you want to make calmer or more positive. They send energy out into the room, so the whole space feels better.
That makes sense. My room used to feel kind of chaotic. Clothes on the floor, papers everywhere, but since I put the tower there, I've been keeping it cleaner. It's like the tower encourages me to keep the space calm. Is that just me, or do you think the crystal helps with that?
It's not just you. Crystals have a way of making you want to keep your space nice because they work better in a calm, clean area. I have an amethyst tower in my bedroom, and I never leave clothes on the floor anymore. It's like the crystal is a little reminder to keep things peaceful. And energy towers are great for different spaces, bedrooms, offices, even living rooms.
What's the difference between a clear quartz tower and an amethyst tower? Do they do different things?
Great question! Clear quartz is all-purpose. It helps with focus, clarity, and cleaning the energy in your space. It's perfect for offices or work areas. Amethyst is for calm and relaxation, so it's great for bedrooms or living rooms where you want to unwind. Citrine towers are good for happiness and positivity, perfect for kitchens or entryways, where you start your day.
Oh, I want a citrine tower for my kitchen. I hate cooking, but maybe a citrine tower would make it more fun. Do energy towers need to be cleaned too? Like, do they absorb energy from the room?
They do. Just like bracelets, energy towers absorb energy from the space around them, so you need to clean them too. The same way, run them under cold water, or you can put them outside under the moon at night. The moonlight cleans and charges them. I do that with my amethyst tower every full moon. It's so easy, and it makes the crystal feel brighter.
Under the moon? That sounds cool. I've never tried that. Do I have to do it on a full moon, or can I do it any night?
Full moon is best, but any moon night works. Even if it's a crescent moon, it still works. Just put the tower on a windowsill where the moonlight hits it and leave it there overnight. In the morning, it will be charged and ready. I love doing that. It feels like a little ritual, and it makes the crystal feel more special.
I'm going to try that this weekend. My Clear Quartz tower could use a little charging. So, let's get real. Some people might think this is all silly. They might say, "It's just a rock. How can it make you feel better?" What do you say to those people?
I say, try it. You don't have to believe in it at first, just give it a chance. I was skeptical too. I used to laugh at people who wore crystal bracelets, but then I tried one, and I felt the difference. It's not about magic, it's about taking a little time for yourself, and having something that reminds you to calm down, focus, or be happy. Even if you don't believe in the energy, the bracelet is a pretty accessory, and the tower is a nice decoration. But I bet you'll feel the difference too.
Exactly. I was one of those skeptical people, and now I'm hooked. I even told my best friend about it, and he bought a black tourmaline bracelet. He texted me yesterday saying, "Dude, I feel less stressed on the subway now. It's crazy how much a little crystal can do."
See? It works. Now, let's talk about how to choose the right crystal bracelet or energy tower. For someone who's never bought one before, where do they start? What's a good first crystal?
I think Clear Quartz is the best first crystal. It's all-purpose, so it works for almost everything. Focus, calm, clarity. It's also easy to find, and it's not too expensive. My first bracelet was Clear Quartz, and it's still my favorite. What do you think, Lily?
I agree. Clear Quartz is perfect for beginners. It's simple, it works for everything, and it's easy to take care of. For bracelets, Clear Quartz or Rose Quartz are great. Rose Quartz is for calm and happiness, which everyone needs. For energy towers, Clear Quartz or Amethyst are good. Clear Quartz for work areas, Amethyst for bedrooms.
What if someone doesn't like the color of Clear Quartz? Are there other crystals that are good for beginners?
Absolutely. Citrine is a great option. It's yellow, bright, and it's for happiness and positivity. It's perfect if you want something that makes you smile. Black tourmaline is good if you're stressed or feel like you need protection. And it's black, so it goes with everything. But Clear Quartz is still the easiest to start with.
That makes sense. I think I'm going to get a citrine bracelet next. Yellow is my favorite color, and I could use a little more happiness in my life. Do you have a citrine bracelet?
I do. It's my go-to for bad days. When I'm feeling sad or tired, I put on my citrine bracelet and I feel a little better. It's like a little ray of sunshine on my wrist. And it looks great with summer clothes. Yellow goes with everything.
Nice. I can't wait to get one. Now, let's talk about how to wear a crystal bracelet. Do you wear it on a specific wrist? I wear mine on my left wrist. Does that matter?
That's a good question. A lot of people say left wrist is for receiving energy and right wrist is for sending energy. So if you want to receive calm, focus, or happiness, wear it on your left wrist. If you want to send out negative energy, wear it on your right wrist. I wear my rose quartz on my left wrist and my black tourmaline on my right wrist, so I receive calm and send out bad vibes.
Oh, that's a cool tip. I didn't know that. I've been wearing my Clear Quartz on my left wrist, which is good because I want to receive focus and clarity. I'll keep doing that. What if you wear multiple bracelets? Do you mix and match different crystals?
I do. I usually wear 2 or 3 bracelets at a time. I mix rose quartz, clear quartz, and citrine. They all work well together. Rose quartz for calm, clear quartz for focus, citrine for happiness. It's like a little energy boost on my wrist. You just have to make sure the crystals work well together. Most do, but some don't. For example, black tourmaline and rose quartz work great together. Black tourmaline protects, rose quartz calms.
Can you mix any crystals, or are there some that don't go together?
Most crystals go together, but there are a few that don't. For example, amethyst and citrine. Amethyst is for calm, citrine is for energy, so they can cancel each other out. But it's not a big deal if you like the way they look together. Wear them. It's all about what feels good for you. I've worn amethyst and citrine together before, and I didn't feel any difference. So don't stress about it. Wear what you like.
That's good to know. I don't want to be stressing about mixing crystals. I just want to wear what looks good and feels good. Speaking of looking good, do crystal bracelets go with formal clothes? I have a wedding to go to next month, and I want to wear my Clear Quartz bracelet. Will it look okay with a suit?
Absolutely. Crystal bracelets are so versatile. A clear quartz bracelet with a suit looks great. It adds a little sparkle without being too much. I've worn my rose quartz bracelet to a fancy dinner, and everyone complimented it. It's a subtle accessory that makes you look put together, but it also works for casual days. That's the best part about them. They're not just for one occasion.
Perfect! I'm gonna wear it to the wedding. Now, let's talk about energy towers again. You have an amethyst tower in your bedroom. Does it help you sleep better?
It does. I used to have trouble falling asleep. My mind would race, and I'd stay up for hours. But since I put the amethyst tower next to my bed, I fall asleep faster, and I don't wake up as much in the middle of the night. Amethyst is great for relaxation, so it helps calm my mind before bed. I also put a rose quartz under my pillow. Double the calm.
Under your pillow? Does that work? I've never tried that. Can you put any crystal under your pillow? Or just rose quartz?
You can put any crystal under your pillow, but some are better for sleep than others. Rose quartz, amethyst, and moonstone are great for sleep. They're calming and help with bad dreams. Clear quartz is not so good for sleep. It's too stimulating, and it might keep you awake. I tried putting clear quartz under my pillow once, and I stayed up until 2 a.m. Never again.
Good to know. I won't make that mistake. I'll stick to rose quartz if I try that. So, energy towers, can you put them anywhere, or do they need to be in a specific spot?
You can put them anywhere, but some spots are better than others. For bedrooms, put them on your nightstand or dresser close to where you sleep. For offices, put them on your desk, near your computer. For living rooms, put them on a shelf or coffee table where everyone can benefit from the energy. And make sure they're in a place where the light hits them. Crystals love light, and it makes them sparkle more.
I put my clear quartz tower on my desk near my computer, and it's perfect. The light from my lamp hits it, and it sparkles. It makes my desk look nicer, and I feel more focused when I'm working. Do you have any other energy towers besides the amethyst one?
I have a citrine tower in my kitchen. It's on the counter, near my coffee maker. Every morning, I make coffee, and I look at the citrine tower. It makes me feel happy to start the day. I also have a black tourmaline tower near my front door. It's like a shield for my house, keeping bad energy out. It's small, but it works.
That's a good idea. I should get a black tourmaline tower for my front door. My apartment building can be loud and chaotic, so a little protection would be nice. How big are your energy towers? Are they all the same size?
No, they're different sizes. My amethyst tower is about 8 inches tall. My citrine one is 6 inches, and my black tourmaline one is only 4 inches. Size doesn't matter, even a small tower works. It's not about how big it is, it's about the crystal's energy. A small black tourmaline tower is just as good as a big one.
That's good to know. I don't have a lot of space, so a small tower would be perfect. Now, let's talk about taking care of crystal bracelets. Do you have to take them off when you shower or swim?
Yes, you should take them off when you shower, swim, or wash dishes. Water is okay for cleaning, but too much water can damage the string or the crystals. For example, if you wear your bracelet in the shower every day, the string will get wet and break over time. And some crystals are softer and can get damaged by too much water. So take them off before you get wet. You'll thank me later.
Got it. Take them off in the shower. I almost forgot to take mine off yesterday when I showered. Good thing I remembered. What about when you work out? Do you take them off then?
I do. Sweat can damage the string too, and it can leave a residue on the crystals. So take them off before working out. Then clean them with a dry cloth after. It's easy to forget, but it's worth it to keep your bracelet looking nice.
I'll make sure to do that. I don't want to ruin my bracelet. It's my favorite accessory now. Let's switch gears. Have you ever had a bad experience with a crystal bracelet or energy tower? Like, did one not work for you?
Yes! I bought a blue lace agate bracelet once, and I hated it. I thought it would help with communication, but every time I wore it, I felt more anxious. I tried it for a week, and it just didn't feel right. So I gave it to my friend, and she loved it. It just goes to show that not every crystal works for everyone. It's all about what feels good to you.
That's interesting. So a crystal that works for one person might not work for another. How do you know if a crystal is right for you?
You just have to hold it. When you pick up a crystal bracelet, close your eyes and feel it. If it feels warm, light, or tingly, it's a good fit. If it feels heavy, cold, or uncomfortable, it's not right for you. I did that with the blue lace agate bracelet. I held it, and it felt cold and heavy, but I bought it anyway because I liked the color. Big mistake. So always trust your feelings.
I'll remember that. Next time I buy a crystal, I'll hold it first. Do you think that works for energy towers too? Like, if I hold a tower and it feels good, it's right for me?
Absolutely. Energy towers are the same. When you hold a tower, feel its energy. If it makes you feel calm, happy, or focused, it's a good fit. If it feels heavy or uncomfortable, pick a different one. It's all about intuition. Your body knows what it needs.
That makes sense. I held my Clear Quartz tower before I bought it, and it felt warm and light. That's why I got it. Now, let's talk about our listeners. A lot of them might be thinking, I want to try a crystal bracelet or energy tower, but I don't know where to buy one. Where do you buy your crystals?
I buy mine from small local shops. They have real, natural crystals, and the people who work there are helpful. You can also buy them online, but you have to be careful. Make sure the website says natural crystal and has good reviews. Avoid websites that sell fake crystals for cheap. You'll end up with a plastic bracelet that doesn't work. And always ask questions if you're not sure if a crystal is real. Ask the seller.
I bought my tower from a local shop too, and the lady there was so helpful. She told me all about Clear Quartz, how to clean it, and where to put it. It's nice to have someone who knows what they're talking about. Do you think it's better to buy from local shops than online?
It's better if you can, because you can hold the crystal and feel it before you buy it. But if there are no local crystal shops near you, online is okay. Just do your research, read reviews, check the seller's website, and make sure they sell real crystals. I've bought crystals online before, and they were real. Just make sure you're careful.
Got it. Now, let's talk about something fun. Do you have any funny stories about your crystals? Like, have you ever had someone make fun of you for wearing a crystal bracelet?
Oh, so many. My brother saw my rose quartz bracelet and said, "Lily, are you wearing a pink bracelet? That's so girly." I told him it's a crystal bracelet that helps me feel calm, and he laughed. But then he tried it on, and he said, "Hey, this feels kind of nice." Now he borrows it sometimes.
That's hilarious. My friend made fun of me for wearing my Clear Quartz bracelet, but then he tried it, and now he wants one. It's funny how people change their minds once they try it. I also had a coworker ask if my bracelet was a lucky charm, and I said, kind of, it's a crystal that helps me stay calm. She thought it was weird at first, but now she asks me about it every day.
That's the best, converting skeptics one crystal at a time. Another funny story. I was at the grocery store and I dropped my bracelet. A little kid picked it up and said, "Pretty rocks." I told her it was a crystal bracelet and she asked if it had magic powers. I said, "It has happy powers." And she smiled and gave it back. It was so cute.
Aw, that's sweet. Kids get it. They don't overthink it. They just see something pretty and feel the good energy. Adults overcomplicate everything. Do you think kids can wear crystal bracelets too?
Absolutely. Crystal bracelets are great for kids. They're small, colorful, and they can help with things like anxiety or focus. My little cousin wears a small rose quartz bracelet, and she says it helps her feel calm when she's nervous at school. Just make sure the bracelet is not too tight and that the beads are big enough so they don't choke on them.
That's a good point. Safety first. I wouldn't want a little kid to choke on the beads. So, crystal bracelets for kids are okay, as long as they're safe. What about energy towers for kids' rooms?
Yes, energy towers are great for kids' rooms. A small amethyst tower can help them sleep better, and a citrine tower can help them feel happy. My little cousin has a small citrine tower in her room, and she says it makes her room feel like a happy place. It's cute, she talks to it sometimes.
That's adorable. I wish I had a crystal tower when I was a kid. I used to be scared of the dark, and an amethyst tower would have helped me feel safer. Oh well, better late than never.
Exactly. It's never too late to start using crystals. I didn't start until I was 25, and now I can't imagine my life without them. They're such a simple way to make every day a little better. Now, let's talk about the difference between natural crystal bracelets and crystal bead bracelets that are dyed or treated. How can you tell if a crystal is dyed?
That's a good question. I've seen dyed crystals before. They're super bright, like neon pink or neon blue. Natural crystals are more muted, right? Like natural rose quartz is a soft pink, not a bright neon pink.
Exactly. Dyed crystals have very bright, unnatural colors. Natural crystals have softer, more muted colors with variations. For example, natural amethyst is a deep purple with lighter and darker spots. Dyed amethyst is a solid bright purple with no variations. Also, dyed crystals might leave color on your skin when you wear them. If you rub a dyed crystal on a white cloth, it might leave a stain. Natural crystals won't do that.
That's a good tip. I'll remember that. I don't want to buy a dyed crystal. I want the real thing. Do dyed crystals work the same way as natural ones?
No, they don't. Dyed crystals are usually fake or treated with chemicals, so they don't have the same energy as natural crystals. They might look pretty, but they won't help with calm, focus, or happiness. So it's better to buy natural crystals, even if they're not as bright.
Got it. Natural is better. I'd rather have a soft pink rose quartz bracelet than a bright neon one that doesn't work. Now, let's talk about energy towers again. Do they come in different shapes? I've only seen the tall, pointed ones.
They do. Most energy towers are tall and pointed, but there are also round ones, square ones, and even animal-shaped ones. I have a small crystal cat tower. It's a clear quartz cat, and it's so cute. It sits on my desk, and it works just like a regular tower. The shape doesn't matter as much as the crystal itself. Any shape will work, as long as it's natural.
A crystal cat tower? That sounds awesome. I want one. Do they have crystal dog towers? I love dogs that would be perfect for my desk.
I'm sure they do. You can find all kinds of shaped energy towers. Dogs, cats, hearts, stars. They're fun, and they work just as well as the pointed ones. It's all about what you like if you love dogs. A crystal dog tower is perfect for you.
I'm definitely gonna look for one. That would make my desk so much cooler. Now, let's talk about how long crystal bracelets and energy towers last. Do they wear out over time?
Crystal bracelets can last for years if you take care of them. The string might break eventually, but you can restring it. The crystals themselves will last forever. They're rocks, so they don't wear out. Energy towers also last forever. They're just big crystals, so they won't break unless you drop them. I have a crystal bracelet that's over 3 years old, and it still looks great. I just had to restring it once.
That's good to know they're a good investment. I don't mind spending a little money on something that will last for years. Do you have any tips for restringing a bracelet?
It's easy. You can buy string at a craft store, just make sure it's strong, like elastic string. Cut a piece of string longer than your bracelet, thread the beads on, tie a tight knot, and cut off the extra string. If you don't want to do it yourself, most local crystal shops will restring it for you for a small fee. I've done it myself a few times. It's not hard.
I'll keep that in mind. I hope I don't have to restring mine anytime soon, but it's good to know how. Now, let's talk about something else. Do you ever give crystal bracelets or energy towers as gifts? I was thinking about giving my mom a rose quartz bracelet for her birthday.
I give them as gifts all the time. They're perfect gifts. They're pretty, thoughtful, and they have a meaning. A rose quartz bracelet is perfect for your mom. It's for love and calm, which every mom needs. I gave my mom a rose quartz bracelet for Mother's Day, and she wears it every day. She says it makes her feel loved, which is the best thing ever.
That's sweet. I think my mom would love that. She's always stressed, so a rose quartz bracelet would help her calm down. Do you have any other gift ideas for crystal lovers?
Oh, definitely. A small energy tower is a great gift. Citrine for happiness, amethyst for calm, clear quartz for focus. You can also get a crystal keychain. They're small, easy to carry, and they work just like bracelets. I gave my best friend a black tourmaline keychain, and she carries it everywhere. It's a small gift, but it's meaningful.
That's a good idea. I might get my mom a rose quartz bracelet and a small amethyst tower, double the calm. She'll love it. Now, let's talk about our listeners again. What's a common mistake people make when they first start using crystal bracelets or energy towers?
The biggest mistake is expecting instant results. Crystals work slowly. You won't feel a difference overnight. It takes a few days or weeks to feel the energy. I know I was disappointed at first because I didn't feel anything right away, but after a week, I started to notice a difference. So be patient, it's worth it.
That's a good point. I didn't feel anything for the first few days, and I almost gave up. But then I started to feel calmer at work, and I realized it was working. So patience is key. What's another common mistake?
Not cleaning their crystals. A lot of people buy a crystal bracelet, wear it every day, and never clean it. Over time, the crystal gets full of negative energy, and it stops working. So cleaning is so important even if you forget sometimes. Try to clean it at least once a week.
I almost forgot to clean mine last week, but I remembered just in time. I ran it under cold water, and it felt better. So that's a mistake I won't make again. What about putting crystals in direct sunlight? I heard that's bad.
Yes, that's another common mistake. Some crystals, like amethyst, rose quartz, and citrine, can fade in direct sunlight. It's like how your skin gets sunburned. Too much sun damages them. So don't put your crystal bracelet or energy tower in direct sunlight for too long. A little sunlight is okay, but not all day.
Got it, no direct sunlight. I put my tower on my desk, which gets a little sunlight in the morning, but not all day. That's okay, right?
That's perfect. A little sunlight is fine. It helps charge the crystal. Just don't put it in the sun for 6 hours straight. Moonlight is better for charging anyway. It's safer and doesn't damage the crystals.
I'll remember that. Now, let's talk about how crystals make you feel. For me, my clear quartz bracelet makes me feel calm and focused. What do your crystals make you feel?
My rose quartz makes me feel happy and loved, like I have a little hug on my wrist. My amethyst tower makes my bedroom feel calm and peaceful. My citrine bracelet makes me feel energetic and positive. Each crystal has a different feeling, and I love that. It's like having a different tool for different days.
That's exactly how I feel. On days when I'm stressed, I wear my clear quartz bracelet. On days when I'm sad, I might borrow your rose quartz bracelet. It's nice to have something that can help with different moods.
You can borrow it anytime. Crystals are meant to be shared. They have enough energy for everyone. Now, let's talk about something fun. If you could have any crystal bracelet or energy tower, what would it be?
Oh, that's hard. I want a black tourmaline bracelet and a crystal dog tower. But if I had to pick one, it would be a citrine bracelet. I love yellow, and I could use more happiness in my life. What about you?
I want a moonstone bracelet. Moonstone is for peace and balance, and it's so pretty. It's white with a little blue sparkle. I've been wanting one for months, but I haven't found the right one yet. I want a natural moonstone, not a dyed one, so I'm taking my time to find the perfect one.
That sounds beautiful. I hope you find it soon. Now, let's wrap up with a question for our listeners, something fun about natural crystals. We promised to ask an interesting question, so here it is. If you could wear one crystal bracelet for the rest of your life, what crystal would you choose and why? We want to hear from you. Leave us a comment, send us a DM, or email us. We love hearing your thoughts.
Yes, that's such a fun question. I choose rose quartz because it makes me feel happy and loved, and it goes with everything. What about you, Mike?
I'd choose Clear Quartz because it's all-purpose, it helps with focus, calm, and clarity. I use it every day, and I don't know what I'd do without it. Now, to all our listeners, thank you so much for tuning in to Cosmic Crystal Channel. We hope you learned something new about natural crystal bracelets and energy towers, and we hope you're inspired to try one for yourself.
Exactly. Remember, crystals are not just pretty jewelry or decorations, they're tools to help you feel better, calm down, and focus. And they're for everyone, no matter if you're a skeptic or a crystal lover. Just give them a chance, and you'll be surprised by how much they help.
And don't forget to answer our question. If you could wear one crystal bracelet for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? We can't wait to hear your answers. Also, if you have any questions about crystal bracelets or energy towers, leave them in the comments. We'll answer them in our next episode.
That's right. We'll be back next week with more crystal talk, more tips, and more fun stories. Until then, keep your crystals clean, wear your bracelets with pride, and have a happy, calm week.
Bye, everyone.
Wait, hold on. Before we really wrap up, I just thought of something. You said you want a black tourmaline bracelet for the subway. Have you ever tried using a crystal to calm down during a stressful situation? Like, besides work?
Oh, absolutely. Last month I was stuck in traffic for an hour, and I was so mad. I wanted to honk my horn and yell, but then I remembered my clear quartz bracelet. I held it between my fingers, took 3 deep breaths, and I calmed down. It sounds silly, but it worked. I even smiled at the car next to me. They probably thought I was crazy, but I didn't care.
That's not silly. That's exactly what crystals are for. I had a similar experience at the grocery store. The line was so long, and I was in a hurry. I was getting frustrated, but then I touched my rose quartz bracelet, and I thought, it's okay. Take your time. I ended up having a nice conversation with the person behind me. We talked about crystals, and she said she has a citrine bracelet too. It turned a bad situation into a good one.
That's awesome! Crystals have a way of doing that. They help you slow down and appreciate the little things. I used to be so rushed all the time, but now I take a minute to breathe and touch my bracelet. It's like a little reminder to be present.
Exactly. Being present is so important, and crystals help with that. Now, let's talk about another crystal, onyx. Have you ever used onyx? It's a black crystal, like black tourmaline, but it's shinier.
I've heard of it, but I've never used it. What's it for?
Onyx is for strength and courage. It's perfect for days when you're feeling weak or scared. I have an onyx bracelet that I wear when I have a big meeting or a hard day. It makes me feel strong, like I can handle anything. Have you ever had a day where you needed a little courage?
Oh, all the time! Last week, I had to give a presentation at work, and I was so nervous. I almost canceled it, but then I remembered your onyx bracelet. You let me borrow it once. I wore it, and I felt so much braver. I gave the presentation, and it went great. My boss even complimented me.
I remember that. You were so nervous. You were shaking. But you did amazing, and I know the onyx helped. It's such a powerful crystal. You should get your own onyx bracelet. You'd use it all the time.
I think I will. I loved how it made me feel. It's black, so it goes with everything, and it's perfect for work. Do you have any other crystals that help with courage?
Tiger's eye is great for courage too. It's a brown and gold crystal, and it's so pretty. It's also good for confidence. I have a tiger's eye bead on my keychain, and I touch it when I need a little confidence boost. It works every time.
Tiger's eye sounds cool. I'll have to look for that. I need all the confidence I can get. Work can be scary sometimes. Now, let's talk about energy towers again. You have a black tourmaline tower near your front door. Does it really keep bad energy out?
It does. I used to have people come over, and some of them would bring negative energy with them. My house would feel heavy after they left. But since I put the black tourmaline tower near the door, my house feels calm all the time. Even when someone with bad energy comes over, the tower absorbs it, so I don't feel it. It's like a little shield for my home.
That's exactly what I need. My apartment building has a lot of people, and some of them are really grumpy. I want a black tourmaline tower to keep their bad energy out. Do you think a small one would work, or do I need a big one?
A small one is fine. Size doesn't matter with black tourmaline. Even a small tower will work. I have a 4-inch black tourmaline tower, and it's perfect. You just need to put it near the door, where people come in. It will absorb all the bad energy before it gets into your apartment.
Perfect. I'm gonna buy one this weekend. I can't wait to see the difference. Now, let's talk about cleaning energy towers again. You said you can put them under the moon. Do you have to do anything else, like say a prayer or something?
No, you don't have to say a prayer. You can if you want, but it's not necessary. Just put the tower outside or on a windowsill under the moon and leave it there overnight. That's it. The moonlight does all the work. I sometimes say a little thank you to the crystal, but that's just me being nice. It's not required.
That's good to know. I'm not good at prayers. I'll just put it on my windowsill and let the moon do its thing. Now, let's talk about crystal bracelets and water. You said to take them off in the shower, but what if you get caught in the rain? Will that hurt the bracelet?
A little rain is okay. Just dry it off with the cloth after. It's only bad if it gets soaked for a long time, like in the shower or swimming pool. So if you get caught in the rain, don't worry. Just dry your bracelet off when you get home, and it will be fine.
Got it. Rain is okay. Shower is not. I'll remember that. I almost got caught in the rain last week, but I ran to my car just in time. My bracelet stayed dry, thank goodness.
Lucky you. I once got caught in a downpour with my rose quartz bracelet, and it got soaked. I dried it off, and it was fine, no damage. So, a little rain is nothing to worry about. Now, let's talk about something else. Do you think crystals can help with headaches?
I think so. I had a headache last week, and I held my clear quartz bracelet to my forehead. After a few minutes, the headache went away. I don't know if it was the crystal or just taking a minute to relax, but it worked. Have you ever used crystals for headaches?
I have. Amethyst is great for headaches. I put an amethyst bead on my forehead, close my eyes, and breathe. It helps calm the pain. My mom gets migraines, and she uses an amethyst bracelet. She says it helps with the pain. It's not a cure, but it helps make it better.
That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind the next time I have a headache. I hate taking medicine, so using a crystal is a better option for me. Now, let's talk about our listeners' possible questions. What do you think is the most common question people have about crystal bracelets?
I think the most common question is, do they really work? People are skeptical, and they want to know if crystals actually do anything. My answer is always the same. Try it for yourself. You won't know until you try. Some people feel the difference right away. Others take a little longer. But most people feel something.